Hello and welcome to KICKOFF Podcast, the UEFA Champions League edition, with me, Imole Ayofakayo. They call me Fakimsa. I am joined by my regular partner in crime. Yes, partner in crime. He's a sport writer, a senior writer for Right Score, and Hila Fisayo is his name. He joined me on to this edition of KICKOFF Podcast, the UEFA Champions League edition. We shall be previewing the UEFA Champions League games going down on Tuesday and on Wednesday. Hila, how are you? Looking forward to the UCL matches?
Yeah, I'm good. But point of correction, I'm not partner in crime. Thanks to everyone listening to us once again. It's been a great week for me personally and for everyone across the globe. So thanks for having me here.
All right, let's get started, Hila. The first game on Tuesday, Lokomotiv Moscow will be welcoming Atletico Madrid. For many, that game should be straightforward for Atletico Madrid, right? But when you look at it, Lokomotiv Moscow are not a small team as far as I'm concerned. They are not. Yes, you might say compared to Atletico Madrid, they are not a big side. But the truth is, even Bayern Munich actually had to dig deep. They have to get into the second gear for them to grind out a result against Lokomotiv Moscow. They are a very difficult side, and most especially they'll be playing at home, and they'll be welcoming Atletico Madrid. So for me, if I am going to call that game, and Atletico themselves are not a high scoring team, they don't know how to concede that much goal. If I'm to call that game personally, I would say probably a 1-0 victory, a slave victory. Yes, everybody are tipping them; they are the favorites, but for me, not overwhelming favorites for me as far as that game is concerned. So I'll be tipping Atletico Madrid to nick that. I won't be surprised if the game ends in a draw. By the way, Hila, your take on that game, Atletico Lokomotiv Moscow, it looks straightforward, but for me, it is not.
Yeah, talking about Lokomotiv Moscow, they are champion, they are giants in their own league. So I think it will be a difficult game for Atletico Madrid personally. It won't be an easy win for them. Even Bayern Munich struggle to beat them. So I think it will be a difficult game for Atletico Madrid, but it may turn out to be an entertaining game.
I won't be surprised anyway.
It's football.
Football.
Anything can happen. So I think Atletico Madrid, to my own view, Atletico Madrid will struggle to beat Lokomotiv Moscow, and I think Lokomotiv Moscow can even come out to win the game.
Salzburg will be hosting Bayern Munich, and they are the younger brother. Let me use the word younger brother of RB Leipzig, and they are a very entertaining team as well. That game, I see goals written all over that game. Salzburg can score; they don't know how to defend. Bayern Munich can also score. They score with reckless abandon. Yeah, that's Bayern. So I don't know how that game will pan out, because on paper, yes, Bayern should beat Salzburg, but both of them can score. Bayern shaky at the back as well. I won't be surprised if this game ended up giving us a high scoring scoreline, like a 5-3, a 4-2 kind of result. It looks like that, Hila, isn't it?
Yeah, talking about Bayern Munich, they are a team that scores a lot of goals. Seeing them thrashing Atletico Madrid by 4-0,
and they are the defending champion.
Yeah, it shows they can score goals, and Salzburg also they can score. So I think it would be an entertaining game for the both sides, because Bayern Munich don't know how to keep clean sheet like that. So I think they're gonna score goals, and Salzburg too will score.
All right, let's talk the biggest game on Tuesday, and arguably the biggest game of the match day 3. Real Madrid will be welcoming Inter Milan to Spain. And I feel that Madrid will kickstart their Champions League campaign against Inter Milan proper. Inter Milan have not been great. They've been very, very poor both in the league and the UEFA Champions League this season. And you have to factor in the fact that Antonio Conte doesn't have a good record in the UEFA Champions League, and I don't know how he's going to do it. Madrid are a wounded lion right now. They will be looking for all the way to pick their first 3 points. I'll be tipping Real Madrid to nick this personally. I don't know if there's any hiding place for Inter Milan as far as that game is concerned. Eden Hazard is back and he scored a beautiful goal in La Liga this weekend. So for me, I see it might be a boring game, yeah, but I think Madrid would do just enough to nick this. If they allow Inter to beat them again, I don't know. I'm afraid we might be seeing Real Madrid playing in the Europa League.
Talking about Real Madrid, Inter, these two sides, Inter hasn't been in good form. They've been poor. And talking about Real Madrid, Hazard is back and he's playing good for them. This is his first game in the weekend. His first game after he's back from injury, and he scored a fantastic goal. You see him, flying up and making some decent performance, and even taking away the man of the match. So I think Madrid can do more. They can do some magical things to nail these and take away all the 3 points against Inter. So I think Madrid will just do the dirty job and make sure they win this game.
It is so rare that I and Ila are on the same page. He called the Inter what I called in the Atletico game, and also in the Bayern game, and also now in the Real Madrid game. I will see if we would have different opinion when we get to Chelsea. Let's talk Manchester City. There's nothing to analyze here for me. I think it should be a straightforward result for Manchester City. I'm predicting a 5-0 victory. Yes, 5-0 victory for Manchester City. They are playing at home against Olympiacos. Olympiacos are a big side from Greece, but I don't think there is any way for them to pick anything against Manchester City. So for me, they are not the team to give problem to give headache to Manchester City as far as I'm concerned. So moving on, let's talk Chelsea. And they will be hosting one team like that from France. No disrespect, the team that sold Edouard Mendy to them, Rennes. And I personally feel that game would end 2-1 in favor of Rennes if Chelsea aren't careful. They have all the players, yes, but there is something about Frank Lampard and his decision making, and that might cost him against Rennes. Rennes are a very, very difficult side. Very difficult. Go and ask PSG in France. Go and ask all the team in France. If Chelsea take this game for granted, I would not be surprised at all if Rennes ended up winning that game. What's your take on the game? It's on Wednesday, by the way.
Well, in the past few weeks, I've been seeing Lampard, making
some good decisions.
He has been making some good decisions. So I don't think he's gonna make a mistake or take Rennes for granted when he doesn't take Burnley for granted. This is Champions League, so I don't think he can make that silly mistake.
Waxing lyrical.
Taking Rennes for granted when you don't take Burnley.
Tell me something.
For granted. So I think Chelsea, they might not win the game. They might, but I don't think Rennes can beat them. That's just it. I don't think so.
There was a game we've omitted here, the Tuesday game, Atalanta hosting Liverpool. That's a big game as well. Atalanta have not been fantastic, though they won this weekend. Liverpool have not been fantastic as well. I don't know why I see that game ending 4-4. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know why I see that game ending 4-4.
Talking about Atalanta, there are a side that scores a lot of goals, and Liverpool, their defense is shaking this time. So
shaky. So not balance. Shaky. No balance.
So I think Atalanta will score a lot of goals because there is a side that know how to score. If your defense is not good, they will expose it. So I think Atalanta will score, and I'm seeing Liverpool to score a lot of goals because talking about Mohamed Salah, talking about Sadio Mane, even that Atalanta defense too is not that good. Their defense is also disappointing. So I think they are going to score a lot of goals in that game, and the game will be entertaining to me.
All right, good luck. And let's talk RB Leipzig are they hosting PSG? Yes, they are hosting PSG, and I think it will be a whitewash for them. Unfortunately, this might be the third defeat in a row for Nagelsmann and his boys. There is no hiding place. There is no way they are going to get anything. If you cannot beat Manchester United, I'm so sorry. There is no way you are beating PSG.
I don't think Leipzig can win this. I don't think so. To me, I don't think so. Talking about PSG, talking about
although Neymar is not available, but they would be
Mbappe, Moiskin. This Moiskin guy has been doing scoring, has been scoring and doing some fantastic performance for PSG personally. So I think Leipzig can't take any points against PSG. So I'm tipping PSG to win this game.
Also tipping PSG to win this. Dortmund will be going away to Club Brugge, and I think that's a difficult game for Dortmund as far as I'm concerned. Club Brugge are a big side in Belgium. They're a difficult side to play, and if Dortmund aren't careful, I won't be surprised if Club Brugge beat them. But keeping my fingers crossed, I'll be sticking out my neck for a Dortmund victory. Let's also move on to Ferencváros. They will be welcoming the new Juve. Yes, let me put it that way. Cristiano Ronaldo is back, and I'm sure they will be licking their lips that all 3 points is in the bag for them. Yes, Ferencváros shouldn't pose any threat for Juventus. Or do you see them giving any headache to Juve? Impossible.
If Ronaldo doesn't play, I think there will be a problem for Juve. But with Ronaldo's playing,
there will be double wahala for Ferencváros if Ronaldo play. Barcelona will be hosting Dynamo Kiev. I think that should be a straight win for Barcelona as far as I'm concerned. And those are the key games that we are all looking forward to, and we are employing you to go out there, enjoy the game, say no to rape, say no to violence, protect yourself and your family, wear your face mask. If you can't wear it for yourself, wear it for your loved ones, because you never know you don't know who is vulnerable. COVID-19 is still ravaging, and we are hoping and praying that a vaccine will be found very soon. Find me and catch me up on Twitter and Instagram at IamFakimsa. Hila is also on Twitter at Hila_Fisayo. Hila, your parting shot. We are back on Friday, by the way, for the review. Hila, your parting shot.
Yeah, thanks for listening to us again. Now we are lending our voice to Nigeria government. Please end police brutality and make sure you stay safe. Say no to rape. Rape is a cause.
Bye bye for now. Thanks for listening.